See these fucking trains, I'll tell you. 5 hours. 5 hours. I was sat still. Didn't get home till 25 to 12. Bloody hell. Where's Colin Jones? I want to make an official complaint. Screw the lot of yous, that's what I say. Yep, Arodian Thorn. How long before he starts whinging about the trains, do you think? Well, yeah, it was bloody nonsense. I was meant to get home at 5:30 and I got home at 25 to 12. So, anyway, yeah. Got my Tarry t-shirt on. Do you like it? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Nice, eh? Nice. Oh, so you're not LNER then, Colin. Now, apparently it was boulders. Now, Colin might be able to tell me, well, that's serious. I suppose it would be serious. The reason for the delay was apparently there was... well, the thing is, it's I kind of hold the train company partly responsible because instead of saying there was a landslide, he told us there was a few football-sized boulders on the track and they were going to get a couple of guys to go and lift them off. And they kept telling us that. And then it went on for 5 hours. But yeah, I can imagine stones on a track would be quite serious. So what they ended up doing, they never even cleared the bloody things. They ended up putting us onto the other side of the track and having to reroute us. So anyway, I'm here. Just meant I missed out I was actually planning to do a live stream last night. And I didn't bother, obviously, because I was sat in a train getting bored. Anyway, yeah, welcome. Did I do a live stream last Sunday? No, I didn't because I was away in London. Yeah, you've watched the waffle. Had a great time in London. Really, really good. Glad to be back. Not glad to go back to work. Not back tomorrow. I'm back on Tuesday actually. So anyway, yeah. Listen, nice of you to drop in. I didn't. You know I'm predictable when I don't even put a thing out to remind you, and you just turn up at 7 o'clock. Although I did actually. I did see that in the waffle. So yeah, I was talking to Dale about an hour ago, and yeah, he asked me what the topic was going to be. Wait a minute, I just think I'm a bit kind of too bright. Hang on. You know what? I was just looking out the window there. It actually feels like bloody winter now. It's dark. It's cold. It's raining. Wait a minute. Let's mess about. Oh, that's a kind of too bright. It's a bit kind of. Nah, that's a bit yellow. Too bright. What one do I think? Oh, I think we go for that one. Was that the one I had it on? Possibly. I'm getting a poor. Why is it saying poor Wi-Fi signal? Because I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm plugged straight into the router. You twat. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Tonight's going to be obviously the Queen's died. And Dale said, "Why don't you do a British stream?" I think that's not a bad idea. We'll let's see if we can get some kind of quintessentially British games. See how we go. If we run out of games before 2 hours, then we'll play other shit. So I've made a small list. The funny thing is, 3 of them are all automata. Is it automata? No, it's not automata. Microgen, yeah, Microgen. I've got Pajamarama. I've got Everyone's a Wally. I've got Automania. I've got Trashman, obviously. We've got. Why have I put Jet Set Willie? I don't. Well, yeah, I suppose we need to keep him in as well. Manic Miner's got to be in there. And I've got Super Pipeline. And yeah, maybe, yeah, Revenge of the Mutant Camels, I suppose, as well. I did actually do a video a few months ago. I can't even remember what I called it. It was something like quintessentially British games. If somebody can maybe do a quick check, Dale boy. I think it was 10 games. I can't remember exactly. Anyway, Revenge of the Mutant Camels. Yeah, Jack. See, here's the thing. We're going to end up playing nothing but not Microsoft, Microgen games. But then that was their thing. It was all kind of based on sort of British institutions. Jack the Nipper. Well, I suppose we need to put that in, right? We also need to put in, what was the other one? Poster Pastor. And we also need to have Bozo's Night Out. Now, a lot of these games, apart from Super Pipeline, are a pile of wank, and you can blame Delboy, Bozo's. Why have I written Bozo's off? Oh yeah, of course, Hoverboard. How can we forget Bozo's Night Out? What did Del say there? Hoverboard. Yeah, definitely. Right, I think that's enough to snout. Excuse me, I'm going to have a quick drink of tea. Right, where are we? What am I looking for? It's been so long since I've done one of these. Evening, Simon. In fact, good evening, everyone. Yeah, thanks for dropping in. Share screen. Right, I'm going to put. Yeah, I can put the games on over here. So it just means I'm going to be looking to the side, but it doesn't matter. The monkeys. In fact, wait a wee minute. No, I'm going to move. That's going to get moved over there, and then I'm going to share this screen like so. I might need to think about trying to use OBS again because StreamYard's all right, but it's not the greatest when it comes to kind of sound and what have you. StreamYard is sharing. I want to hide that. Yeah, well, there's about 10 games, so that'll take me about 5 minutes. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not save that? Don't do this to me. Where is it? Ah, there it's there. Right, there it's there. You've seen the list. Right, okay. Yep, as Del said, any other games you can think of. Oh, sorry, another one as well. I wanted to put down split personalities. Can't can't even spell properly. It is. I still, you know what? I still use Notepad all the time, and I also use Paint all the time. Yeah. They were talking about getting rid of Paint, which would be an absolute crime to humanity if they did that. Right, what we're looking for? We're looking for. Can't think why I'm tired. Graham saying, I'm normally asleep by this time, down getting up for work at 5 a.m., but down getting paid quadruple wages, not this Monday, next, and not being a royalist. My boss says I'm working then. Right, okay, we'll where we can, we'll try and jump between Spectrum. I'm not really too bored about playing the Amstrad versions because the problem is the Amstrad screen is tiny, whereas at least the Spectrum, it's a decent kind of size. That could actually sound very wrong, Colin. I use Kate and GIMP for the same tasks. Yep, that really sounds wrong. Hi, Steve. How are you, mate? Many asked, is Colin Paperboy or is it Steve Paperboy? I can't remember. He's one of the guys that watches Dell's channel, but I can't actually recall seeing him on this. Does he watch my channel? Any chance? Excuse me. Right, let's kick off with the Spectrum first. Why am I? Yeah, there we go. Funk. How do you know that, Colin? You're saying Funky Spectrum might pop in. No, that'd be good. George is a good lad. We all know what George is good at. He likes to root out all these bastards on YouTube. Did he say he was maybe going to drop in? Right, first one. So yeah, this stream is going to be quintessentially British games. Just our little tipping the hat to Her Majesty. That I'm not going to say sadly passed away. She was 96. She had an absolutely fantastic life. I've seen a lot of real poison on Facebook, about the royalty and all this kind of stuff. At the end of the day, she was an old lady. It's somebody's mother, it's somebody's grandmother, it's somebody's great grandmother, and whatever you say about her, she gave her life to the country. Now, a lot of people will say, yeah, she had a wonderful life and all this kind of stuff, but her life was it was very limited. And I wouldn't have wanted to do what she did, and I think, it's as we said in the waffle. It's somebody she's always been there. She's been a constant in our lives. Christmas time, we watched even though my mum and dad weren't really royalists, they always liked to listen to Queen's speech. So she's always been there, and suddenly for her to not be there now is it's a bit weird. So we're just going to play some quintessentially British games. I was trying to think, is there any game? Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Good shout, Mamemeister. Is there any game that actually features the Queen? Goes to Hollywood. Yeah, and anybody that says they're glad she's died is quite simply a cunt, because why would you want an old person to die? That's just absolutely ludicrous. And trust me, I've seen some stuff on Facebook and I don't like it. Right, so yeah, Microgen, this came out in 1984. Microgen, their stuff was very, very British. I did have this on the C64. I think we'll just try. Yeah, we'll go for Kempson. Why not? Oops. 2. Okay. Jump to start. I think we'll play it right. It's bloody hell. It's 20 past already. We'll go until 20 past 9. Don't worry. I think we'll play it for 5 minutes. You know what I should maybe do? Is there such a thing as a timer? Tell you what, that's a good idea. Let me. That's probably the best way to get through as many games as possible. Why am I going into calendar, you tit? Right, clock, countdown. Right, 5 minutes starting from now. So when that goes off, we shall move on. I don't know what it was about this game. I think it's because it was just so kind of, well, I was going to say so British. It wasn't really that. I loved the idea of the game. I thought the graphics were fantastic. Almost completed it. I can't remember for the life of me what you need to do. I mean, it's quite a simple game. It's not easy to play. You pick up an object, you take it somewhere else, and then that'll open a door or whatever. I can't remember anything at all about it. I don't even know why I'm. If anybody can give me any stars for 10, then let me know. I mean, it's color class central, but you know what? It didn't matter because it's such a quite a heartwarming game. The wee guy dressed up in his pajamas. Can we get up there? I'm sure we probably can. Maybe not. I think we can get up there from this side, I think. Right, do we use... Bollocks. Yeah, and is that his glass of milk at the top? I can't remember. Whoa! Now, one of my favourite bits of this game was there was actually a game within a game. Let's see if we can find it. I can't remember where it is. I know it was a way across to the right. Yeah, the graphics were so good, really were. You know what, Graham? Absolutely. It doesn't matter who it is. It's somebody's mother, mate. And you know, people that come out with this bollocks about, you know, they're just a complete bunch of tits as far as I'm concerned. Right. Ah, it's not this room. It must be up. Whoa. Oh shit! How do we get out? How the bloody hell do we get out? Ah. I'm getting confused. I'm getting completely confused. Evening, Trev. How are you, mucker? Yeah, I don't know why he's so small. I don't know. I mean, I think it's great. The graphics are really nice. They're really well drawn. It doesn't bother me the fact that the guy, if they try and make him full size, then it would have been like 2 sprites on one. Oh, bollocks. Right, we've got just over a minute until we move on. I was hoping we would actually get to that. Oh, come on. Oh. Ah, is it in here maybe? Possibly. The Space Invaders screen. Ah, video games. I mean, look at the graphics. They're beautiful. Now we'll quick go with this, and then we'll move on. See, that's actually quite a nice Space Invaders. Is that game over? Mate, no, I think we've got 1 life left. We've got 13 seconds. Oh, bollocks. Right, that's kind of ended rather nicely. Evening, Dave. Flunky featured the royal family, I believe. Ah, that's right, yeah. Right, I know. Silence. That's right, yeah, we'll need to play that. Benny Hill. Ah, and a dart, yeah, good shout. Good shout, Mr. Stone. 180, yeah, definitely need to play that. Right, we've played Pajama Rama, right, we'll go back to Everyone's a Wally later on. Right, we can't not play Trash Man, and it's got to be in the Spectrum. I can't play this game at all. Quiet at the back. It's bloody difficult. Where are we? So hands up, who's going to Blackpool? I've actually, I shouldn't really be saying this, but obviously I'm doing all the talks and I'm also doing all the questions and I haven't even started yet. So I've got 3 weeks. Yeah, I've got 3 weeks. I've got 3 weeks to get all my questions pulled together for the 3 panels. We can't. We've also got to have Mr. Wimpy. I mean, he's a, what's it called? What's the name of what's blood? What's the name of what were they called again? Beefeater. That's I knew it had something to do with blood. Beefeaters. Yeah, we have to have Mr. Wimpy, even though it's got the most irritating first level ever. Yeah, so I've got 3 weeks to get my questions pulled together, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Getting a wee bit nervous now. I mean, I've done that. I've done it before. I'm doing a live stream at the moment, but there is something a wee bit scary when you're sat in front of maybe a couple hundred people. But I'm sure I'll be fine. It'll all come good in the day. Yeah, possibly Silverstone. Yeah, let's kind of get through them anyway. Right, let's move on to Trash Man. See, I remember what game and then I start talking and I completely forget. Right, new generation software. Right, this came out in. There's an advert for it. Only £5.95. And yet people complain about paying £5 for a game nowadays. Right, anyway, let's just jump straight in. It was programmed by Malcolm Evans, who is sadly no longer. Yeah, Steve, listen, it's going to be Retro and Lim will be recording all the talks, so you will get to squeeze. I'm going to open my juice. Actually, you will get to see them. I'm looking forward to all of them. But John Romero, the guy that wrote Doom, holy shit. That was one of my Coca-Colas that I got in the train. Every time they went past, I'm like, yep. Oh, can I have one of these, please? Right, Trash Man. Oh, don't tell me you're using joystick. Come on. Enter applicant's name. Why is it not letting me enter the name? Has it crashed? I'll load up a different version. Kempston key, hi mate. Right, I don't know what's going on here. Something's going on a bit weird. School days. Well, good shout, Ox. Can't forget that one. Oh yeah, what's going on? Right, you know what? It's starting a demo, so I think we'll just we'll let this one play because I can't play this game at all. Only in Britain would they invent a game where you've got to empty rubbish. The thing I found hard about this game is trying to kind of get lined up with the path. And you're on quite a strict kind of time bonus as well. Oh shit, I didn't start the timer. See, nobody told me. Right, we'll start that just now. We'll just let this run its demo, I think, and then we'll... Christ, Kickstart as well. Bloody hell, they're coming thick and fast now. Kickstart, yep, good shout, Colin. Craig even, should say. Was that a joke? Yes, you're right, you could call him a Manic Miner. I like the way he goes like that to make sure all the rubbish is out. Minder as well. Yeah, and then we could get into Alvidarzane Pet, and we're not playing that. We'll stick Miner down. I mean, you could then do Super Gran and whatever, but yeah, I think we should go for Benny Hill because Benny Hill was absolutely quintessentially British. This did Monty on the run. Oh, you know what? We can't have. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, we'll go for Monty in the run. I mean, the original one was based on the Miner strike, which you can't get any more. You can't get any more British than that, for God's sake. Thank you, Jonas. Good shout. Monty Python. Listen, we've got loads at the moment. Right. Anyway, that's enough of Trash Man. I never had it. It did come out in the C64, though I didn't actually have it at the time. So I never really played it. I wonder if it would be any more playable in the C64. Don't know. Right, we can take Trash Man out. Okay, right, next one. Yeah, I think it's going to be Manic Miner. I'll play 3 levels of that. Well, in fact, no, we'll play 5 minutes, I think. There we go, Manic Miner, Bink. And start. Or as Kung Fu Master would say, not Kung Fu Master, Karate Champ, begin. So I'm actually on holiday tomorrow, hooray! I did take the day off because I thought I'm going to be bloody knackered after London, so after the catastrophe yesterday, I'm quite glad to have tomorrow off. I love this game, I really do, and if I ever play it, oh, arse. I don't think I can do this now. I'm going to struggle now, I think. It's one of these games though, when you've not played for a while, you don't so much forget, but you do get out of practice because you've got to get the pixel jumps absolutely perfect. This level's probably the hardest one out of about the first 5, I would reckon. It is a tough opening level. And it's always that not this one. And I've made an arse of it. Right, we've still got 2 minutes, right? Let's see if I can get to level 3. Come on, start. Start! Bloody hell. I've got 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, almost made an arse of that as well. You know what, for a game that's only got, I don't know, a 10-second loop, it doesn't actually bother me. I just think it fits this game so well. And that's it. I finally got hold of Codemaster's cart for my Evercade versus Damn Sensible Soccer. Yeah, Sensible Soccer is an absolutely fantastic game. I've never really played. I've not really played any of the console versions. I mean, if you're going to play it, I would always go for the Amiga one. Even though you can jump to the right here, you've got to make sure the penguin's not underneath you, because if it does, you'll die. Alright, we've got 45 seconds, we might just do it. Whoops, almost made an arse of that. Thirteen, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. There we go. Right, time up. Silence. Silence in court. Right, okay, that was Manic Miner. Right, let's get some C64 action. Right, the first one we're going to go for is I think we're going to go for Hoverboard. I love the game. It's as hard as nails. It really is a tough old game. Evening, Robert. Or is it good morning? I'm assuming it's good morning, yeah, because he's going out this afternoon. Right, Hoverboard, programmed by Jeffrey Minter, sound by James Lisney, and who's PK Minter? Is that Jeff's brother or his dad? Because the graphics were done by PK and JC Minter. I'm assuming it's Jeff Minter, and Peter, was it? I don't know. I don't know what Jeff's dad's name was. Right, Hoverboard, let's go. This is released in 1983. Think. Do you want trainers? Tell you what, let's do a wee bit cheating. Infinite lives. No, we'll go for infinite lives. Invincibility. No, what's the point of that? No more overload. I'm going to go yes. We don't hyperspeed more. Infinite dog tolerance, yes. See, I think this could actually make it a better game. Skip level, we'll go for yes. And start. Evening, Jamie. God, I'll tell you, between Mark and fucking Dale Boy, the pair of yous are fucking comedians. You're absolutely hilarious. Yeah, see, I think this is going to make. Yeah, bollocks. Fuck off, dog. Come on! Jesus. Yeah, I mean, this game is hard enough with the dog when it comes up and bloody touches you, and then it ends up, oh shit, and it ends up screwing up the lawnmower. It's hard enough, but then you add in the fact that the lawnmower overheats. You add in the fact that the dog tolerance is finite. Excuse me. I think the furthest I ever got in this game was, I think I got to level 3 once, many years ago. Right, piss off, dog. Such a simple game, but huge fun, really is. Back when life was simpler, when the only thing you had to worry about was your next door neighbour borrowing your lawnmower. I love the little sound effect of the dog when it kind of yelps. The wee kind of whiny sound. Wait a minute, you'll hear it in a second. That. The wee kind of high pitch. Wee. quite realistic. Now you got a minute and 42 to go. Kill Rover. I don't even know what his name is. What is the name of the dog? Is it Rover? I have no idea. Now, why would the dog not run across the flower bed? That doesn't make any sense. Now you've got 45 seconds to go. I'm actually playing a similar game to this on the Xbox, and it's a power wash simulator, and you quite literally have to power wash stuff. It's just absolutely insane. I mean, I used to hate power wash in the garden back in the day, and yeah, I'll sit and play a computer game where you've got to power wash shit. I mean, what is that all about? Oh, piss off. Right, 3, 2, 1, and it's time up. Right, that was Hoverboard. Be quiet. Right, continuing our quintessentially British games. What's Colin saying? He got 15,513 for this. On this for the Everything C64 forum challenge. Everything C. All right. Okay. Is that a forum? I think that's quite a good score, Colin. Right. Sticking with the C64. Let's play Bozo's Night Out. It's not a good game, but we can't not have it. I mean, let's look at the instructions, if the instructions are there. Docs. Right, there we go. There's the instructions. So this was a game that came out in, I don't know, 1983, 1984. The object of the game is to get Bozo safely home, having drunk as many pipes of wobble juice as possible. He may walk either left or right along the street to get to his house, or he may go through Weirdo Park. Yeah, it was the 80s, folks. You need to bear with me. Either as a shortcut or to avoid the hazards of the street. Be warned, but be warned, the park contains an unbelievable variety of hideous nasties of nightmare intensity, but he may escape them by playing hide and seek around the vegetation. Twat. He starts with 5 pints and successfully home. He may end the game and record his score in Bozo's famous League of Inebriates, or try again with 5 more pints. So there you go. Basically, you're pissed and you've got to try and get home. Let's have a quick look at the cassette cover. There, yeah, that's Dale, and there's me, obviously hiding behind a wall, waiting to jump out and kick his head in. Yeah, absolutely British enough. Can't get any more British. Return to exit, that'll do. See, I don't think this game had a loading screen. I'm getting the feeling that this loading screen was added. What do you think? It is actually quite a nice picture. It did, Dale. It actually arrived. It arrived yesterday, and I was lying in my bed about 1 o'clock this morning. Couldn't get to sleep, and I checked my phone, and it said it had been delivered behind the bin. So, yep, it arrived. Thank you. It's really good. No. No. Obviously, it's going to have a tune. Does it roll out the barrels? Inspiration. Is that courtesy of Southern Comfort? Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't try and get the handicap license. I'm sure that, in fact, you know what, there was an handicap game. I'm sure there was. I think we'll need to have a quick look. Excuse me. Stella Artois. All right, here we go. Is this a demo? How do we start it? Of course, it's Lily the Pink. You can't get any more British than that. Right, there you go. There's a prostitute, there's a skinhead, and there's Plod himself. So the idea is, I think, you have to avoid the hooker, avoid the skinhead, avoid holes in the road. Where did that come from? Press to exit, other to continue. What? What happened there? I don't know what happened there. Maybe I wasn't even playing that, I don't know. Yeah, and obviously there's a bag lady, or is it a down and out? I'm not quite sure. There appears to be some walking, I don't know what they are, walking trees or something, possibly. Oh, I've got in a fight, I think. And he's in his bed. It's a bit slow, the music, isn't it? We'll try and not, well, not try and not, we'll just not go through the wee gap in the wall. Right, fire button. Right, that's weird. Oh, wait a minute. That's a stupid bloody. Oh, I didn't start the timer. That's a stupid game mechanic. If you press fire button, it effectively quits the game, which is a bit stupid. Evening, Carlo. You don't lose health initially. I want to see what happens when you actually when you get involved with these guys. There we go. You get involved with obviously skinheads. They're going to kick the shit out of you, and that's not being stereotypical at all. Fire to exit. That is a weird. Yeah, you press fire button. Fire to exit. So, in other words, don't. Why would you put a? Why would you have fire button as the button to exit a game? That is just stupid. Is that my house? I think it is. There we go, safely home. He's almost a single block because there's no bird in the bed. Right, I'm not really. This game could have been so much fun, but I don't like the controls of it at all. Right, that was. How's game base going there, Paul? Right, you know what? Sticking with. Let's play a good game. I'm going to go for the original Super Pipeline. Where the hell is it? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for task set. For some weird reason, it doesn't appear to be showing up in the list. That's weird, Paul. I mean, when I left you, it was all working fine, mate. So what's gone wrong? Right, task set. There we go. Super Pipeline. Why couldn't I see that? Right, let's go for the original. Released in 1983, programmed by Andy Walker and team, with music by Paul Hodgkin. Let's have a quick look at the cover. Yeah, that's when best with joystick. You see, that looks more like molten lava than water. There again, it's maybe London, so that is the colour of the water down there. Right, let's get this bad boy going. Anyone get the C64 Mini? You talking about the one that's been out for a good few years, Simon? I don't know, Graham. I mean, there's lots of people that can fix these things. I'm trying to. I don't know. There must be, if anybody can help Graham. There's tons of places. There must be like is it Lemon 64? Not a Lemon 64, Lemon Amiga. There must be loads of forums where people can fix these things. Graham. Carlos saying that he got his Steam Deck, a great device. Pity about file format. How do you mean, Carlo? Evening, Dan. How are you, buddy? We are blessed with not just YouTube royalty, we're blessed with podcast royalty. Welcome, Dan. How are you, mate? Are you getting down to Blackpool, perchance? If you are, I'll need to get a pint together, buddy. I do enjoy all your podcasts. Keep it going, mate. Great stuff. Yeah, what was Carlos saying? Yeah, you're saying talking about file format. What's the problem with that? I must admit, one of the guys, Lactobacillus Prime, he has picked up what do you call it? He picked up a Steam Deck, and I must admit, it's kind of got me a wee bit tempted to buy one, but I don't think I can. I don't think I could justify it. The price of these things. Right, let's get the joystick changed. There we go. Right, and prepare yourself for probably one of the best C64 games ever. There's not many C64 games I still play for fun, but this is one of them. Colin, thank you very much, sir. That is most kind of you, buddy. Thank you very much. Super Pipeline was released about the same time as Sheep in Space. I saw both under development at the same computer show. So are you going to Blackpool, Dan, at all? Are you going to get along, mate? I just need to get my arse. Oh, bollocks. Too busy looking. See, that's the problem. I've got the game there, and I've got the comments there. I need to concentrate. And again, it's one of these games that's got the most repetitive music ever. But take away the music, and you'll lose half the appeal of the game. The music really, really adds to it. If you've not subscribed to the Retro podcast, go and do it right now. Well, wait for the end of the stream, obviously. But that and the Retro Asylum, they're my two go-to podcasts. Brilliant. I was trying to get Sean Southern along to Blackpool, but he's actually playing cricket. He's telling me. In fact, Dan, you may be able to tell us, give me an answer. One of the guys, Graham Nicol, has got an Amiga. I don't know if it's an Amiga 500, if it's a 1200, but he says it's not working. Could you advise, is there somebody that fixes Amigas? I'm sure there must be loads of people that does that. If you knew anyone at all, Dan, that we could give the details to Graham, that would be wonderful. Sadly, I am a complete inept. I'm like a crack-handed baboon wearing boxing gloves. I'm just completely inept at things like that. So any of my stuff fails, then I am effectively screwed. I've got the computer club. I go to a monthly computer club every month, funnily enough. I've got that Smashing Retro Passion. There you go, Graham. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, next week I've got the Computer Club, and there's a guy who he basically makes modern controllers for the Vectrex, and I've bought a couple. I've not got them yet, but I'm really excited about getting them, because the thing about the Vectrex, beautiful machine. They're getting hard to get hold of. I mean, they're stupidly expensive as well. The controllers aren't the greatest, and the thing is, the controllers themselves go for stupid money. They go for like over 100 quid just for a controller. So I would rather what do you call it, use a modern controller with it, and it means I can stick the other controller away. But yeah, there you go, Retro Passion, Graham. Have a look at that. They've got a website. They're at all these shows. So if you're nearby any of these shows, might be worth popping in. But check their website out, and I'm sure they'll be able to give you details, and I'm sure somebody will be able to get your Amiga fixed. Right, we'll play one last level of this, and then we'll move on. By the way, thank you so much for everyone that's tuned in tonight. I never take it for granted that we're going to. I mean, sometimes put this on, I'm thinking, what happens if there's nobody watching? Well, I just switch it off. I sometimes think to myself, yeah, if nobody's watching, I'll just turn it off, and nobody will be any the wiser. But yeah, there's a few people watching, which is excellent. You can take a seat, you little scumbag. Right, listen, let's. Dale's obviously giving me abuse because I'm playing this one too long. That is the mighty Super Pipeline, and it's one of the games. It's playing it longer for the Queen, yeah. Right, that was it. We've done Hoverboard as well. We've done Bozo's Night Out. I can take them out. We've also done Super Pipeline. I can take that out. Right, but no, we'll not do Back to Spectrum. Right, we're going to change things up a wee bit, and we're going to go for a game which really is quintessentially English, and it's not British. I would say it's quintessentially English, and it excuse me, it was a computer game based on a pop group, which isn't really something you generally get. But it was Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I wasn't a fan of Frankie Goes to Hollywood, but then as I get older, I kind of listen to their music. I think that was actually good, but at the time I hated them. I really didn't enjoy them at all. But yeah, a weird game. I never actually had it back in the day. It just, because I didn't like Frankie Goes to Hollywood, I thought, I'm not interested in playing a game. But Zap seemed to like it. I think they had they gave it, was it a gold medal, I think. That was Dan saying he prefers the C16 version of Kickstart. Right, I'll need to try that. That is something you never expect somebody to say, is they prefer the C16 version. Incidentally, Dan, I mean, I know you're a C64 man. Have you ever played the C16 version of Green Beret? If you haven't, give it a go. Come back. Where's the camera? Come back to me. Yeah, go and load up your C16 emulator, load up Green Beret, and then come back to me and tell me that you've seen a worse game than that. And I don't believe you. Trust me, it is the worst game ever. You need to remember it was full price as well. It is a bag of absolute shit. So anyway, like, back to the stream. Right, Frankie Goes to Hollywood released. Whoops, what's going on there? Frankie Goes to Hollywood released in 1985. Yeah, no decrease in bar charts. Nope. It's a weird game. I'm talking about Frankie Goes to Hollywood now. Yeah, you've got to try and build up your sex appeal, your love, your faith. Yeah, it was all a bit kind of hippie for me. Unless it was called Frankie the computer game. I thought it was called Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Come on. Why is it not starting? Is it still loading? Right, that's weird. It's stopped. Let's try the. We'll try the original tape. Maybe get some decent music. Evening, Kev. How are you, mate? Right, let's give this a go. Ah, there is sound. Let's just listen to this for a few minutes while I enjoy my tea. Right, there's heavy use of the filter. Now, I don't know if doing the SID show, we've come to realise that StreamYard is not very good at doing sound or music. So I don't know how that's sounding, but yeah, that does sound awesome in the real C64. Wow, I've got 40 people watching tonight. Holy shit. Right, come on, what's going on? It's still not that. It's still loading, isn't it? Right, come on. Right. Am I missing something? Is it maybe a different joystick, possibly? Right, it's a different joystick. I'm going to. How's the sound? So yeah, I'm not even going to try and explain how to play the game. You've basically got to. Why did I say I'm not going to explain the game and then I immediately try to explain it? You play as a nobody, and you've got to go in. It sounds the most riveting game in the world. You've got to look in drawers, open up fridges, cupboards. There you go, not carrying nothing. You're just looking through, rummaging through drawers. Basically, it's a rummaging through. Now, you see, when I pick up this, there you go. I've got a pleasure pill. Yeah, it's a rummaging through drawers simulator. Right, I've now got a videotape. I don't quite know what that is. Well, thank you very much, sir. We're now 1%. Yeah, the idea is to become a real person. Holding the fire button down and then moving the joystick to the side. Welcome to the Meister Dome. Yeah, it moves a hand, pushing it up, makes it reach for the sky. I mean, you see, actually, I watched Toy Story 4 when I was in London. What a bloody fantastic film. I mean, I liked the first two were fantastic. The third one, not quite so good, but I have to say, the fourth one really wrapped it up really well. Right, I think that's a cat on the floor. I'm not quite sure what. Oh, money. There we go, bag of money. Now, see, my gran used to have that. What was it? Why did your granny always have a little white? What do you call it? Not a doily. It was like knitted or sewn a thing over the back of the settee. Was it to stop it getting dirty or something? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, this is quintessentially English. You've got your terrace house, your red tiled roof, terracotta roof. Right, what's going on here? Right, that must be. Oh, wait a minute, can you turn on lights? Can you switch the lights on? I don't know. I have no idea. Turn the light on outside. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Come on. Right, it doesn't want... Oh, do I need to face it? Is that it? Face, up, down. Right, bollocks to that. Let's keep going. I don't know if you can pick up the phone. There's the Hilda Ogden Flying Ducks. They were apparently extremely popular in I think it was the 70s and 80s. Probably the 70s, actually. I don't remember anyone in my family having them. Insert a video. Oh, hang on, did we not pick up a videotape? We have, or is that a cassette tape? Right, now we can go into a game. Yeah, I forgot about that. You've got little mini games. Right, what are we trying to do? What are we trying to do here? Are we trying to get that to go up to the top, maybe? Oh. On me head, son. Have it. That's there, it's there. Oh, bollocks. I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to... I'm assuming I'm trying to bat it into that. Hey, there we go. Right. Oh, 1,500 points. Right, now what? Right, what are we trying to do here? Are we trying to... I'm assuming we're trying to avoid this, whatever it is. Does anybody know what I'm supposed to be doing here? Craig, not Mr. I am not. No further forwards. I mean, I've kind of been having a look. I've not seen anybody selling them. I'm not paying any more than what they were wanting a year ago. I mean, I'm sure if you wanted to pay 500 quid, you could get one, but I don't want one that much. So I'll get one at some point. Right, I'm going to see if can I go inside these. Right, I assume that's not good. Can I go inside that one? Right, what am I trying to do here? I'm assuming that's sperm, is it? Go in them. Well, that doesn't like it, Leanne. Is there maybe one that you've got to go inside, possibly? A guy selling 3 but would only ship in the US. Yeah, you have to get to the bottom. All right, I'm not with you. Ah, right, okay, that was... Right, you need to go out and then go in. Ah, arse biscuits. Right, anyway, listen, that's enough of that. That was Frankie Goes to Hollywood. That was probably our 4th or 5th quintessentially British game. Right, now the next one is a game I did buy it, but I could never really understand it. I'm going to actually read the instructions. Yep, you heard it there first, folks. I'm going to look at the instructions, and it is split personalities. I'm sure this was called something else, and then it was changed because people were getting upset. Was it not called something else? It was by Domark. Right, let's load the tape up. Splitting images, that's what it was, yeah. So why did they change? Hey, talking of, I mean, dearie me, I mean, we've been talking about the Queen tonight, but we are indeed blessed with YouTube royalty. We've got Mr. Dan Wood And we've now got Mr. George Funky Spectrum. Evening, George. How are you, mate? Bloody hell. You know what, George? Your channel is just absolutely insane. It is utterly fantastic. And can I just thank you? There's the camera there. Can I just thank? I'm going to actually turn this off for a second. Can I just thank you on behalf of every retro YouTuber for the videos that you put out, because there are too many false people in this hobby. There are people like myself, George, Panther, all my friends down the rabbit hole, Delboy, all these guys. There's loads of people that have really awesome channels that are genuinely interested in video games. They do it for bugger all. Yeah, I know I monetize my channel. I'm lucky if I make £6 a month. You know what I mean? But then you get other people who have jumped on the bandwagon and they do it purely for money. And you know what? I don't have a problem with people doing videos purely for money. But here's the thing. Said people, they come across as disinterested. You can tell that they're not interested in the hobby. I've been doing this for what, 9 years, I think, and I love talking about video games. I'll never ever get bored of that. And you watch these channels, it's all about money, money, money. Give me money. Can you pay this? Oh, I've been hit with a court summons. Can you please give me the money for this? And that is despicable, because you'll find that, I mean, especially now, people have got so little money. You know, we're getting hit left, right, and centre for bills and tax and energy and petrol and food. You name it, things are going up. And then you get people who are sitting making videos with collections that are probably worth thousands and thousands of pounds, and that is just wrong, you know. And so, on behalf of everyone, George, thank you so much, sir, for doing what you do, and keep doing it, mate. Absolutely awesome, and I really mean that. Yeah, I mean, George says it exact. George says what we're all thinking, and it takes a strong person to do that. And you know, I appreciate it, and I really do. The thing is, the two people that George, well, Lady Decade and Top Heart Gamer, I've met them in real life, and they're fine. They're nice people. Nobody is saying they're not nice people, but you know, nah, it's wrong. I mean, I had, and I'm not going to. Well, I'll talk about it. I had a guy who used to, we'll call him a troll. He used to come into my channel and he actually demanded that I played certain games, and he would throw money at me. I mean, there was one night he gave me 30 quid, and I'm like, stop giving me money, stop giving me money. And he kept doing it. And I eventually banned the guy, because it's not right. You know, there's probably a lot of people that have got, they've probably possibly got mental issues, whatever, we don't know. And it's wrong. It's wrong for people to be playing these people, especially people who've got money. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'll stop talking about that. But thank you, George. You know, all right, wait a minute. I better remember to add that to the screen there. Fucking hell, we just need Steve Benway to turn up tonight, and it'll be the three of them. And Lawn Boys post. Yep, I've been blessed with what do you call it? With YouTube royalty, absolutely. Right, I can't remember how to play this game because I never actually played it. Fire to start. Right, what do we do here? What are we doing? What are we doing here? I can't even. Right, I'm pressing fire button, folks. Now I know you're trying to build up a picture. Ah, right, there we go. Trust me, George, you're not older than me. Nobody in the retro community is older than me. If you're older than me, mate, then you're very old. Right, that's going to go up there. No, it's not going to go up there. Right, how do we do this? Right, we want to get rid of that, I think, do we? Do we want to send that out? I'm assuming we don't want a red button. So we go bunk. Right, there we go, it's out. Right, there's a bit of his shoulder, so that will go there, I think. Right, we're going to get one, there we go, we've got one piece in. Does that go down the bottom, possibly? Does that go down there? I think it might. Oh, no way, George. I live in Spain and I'm presently dying of emphysema, so probably not. I should be okay for about 5 years, they reckon, but I'm really short of breath. Fuck, George, I'm so sorry, mate. Fucking hell, man. I honestly didn't know that, George. I'm so sorry, buddy. Listen, I know you don't come onto a channel and look for sympathy, and I get the feeling you're not that type of person, mate. But listen, George, yeah, I hope you get better, mate. I mean, I hope you're saying you've got 5 years. Yeah. All I can say, mate, is big hug for me. I hope things work out okay. And you know what? Nobody knows. Here's the thing: nobody knows what's round the corner. And you keep doing what you're doing, because trust me, you are bringing a metric fuckload of entertainment to people, and I really mean that, buddy. So, thinking of you, mate. It's a pity, it'd be, you know, I'd love to get you a pint, George. I really would. Hopefully one day, buddy. Does that go there, I think? Oh, we don't want that. Jesus, we don't want a mushroom cloud. That can go there, and then you can bugger off. Whoa, shit. Right, now we're talking. Oh wait, alright, okay. Oh shit. Ow, arse biscuits. Right, anyway, enough of that. That was split personality. So why did they call it? Why was the spitting image? Was that the same game? How do we get out of this? There we go. Let me just have a quick look. Spitting images. Did they not have the license or something for it? Ah, no, wait a minute. Spit. Oh, right. I think it was Ox that mentions spitting image. Spitting image is actually a completely different game. Let's play it just now. Don't remember this one. Spitting image is a crap beat 'em up. Yeah, it does kind of look a bit shit. Listen, before I forget, thank you again to everybody that's tuned in tonight. I always appreciate the fact that anyone is going to stop by and watch my shite. Unlimited puppets. No, 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 no. Just laugh, yeah, the Pope with his shades on. Right, I've never actually, I've never ever, I've never played this. I've never loaded it. You are the Mamemeister. If you meister them, they will come. Well, I try and meister as best as I can, George. Evening, Mark. Use shift keys in game for sidekicks. Come on, how do we start? Right, I don't know who to. I have no idea how to start the damn thing. If it doesn't start within the next 10 seconds. Alright, got it. Okay, there we go. Right, Margaret Thatcher. There's the Queen. We have to have the Queen, right? How do we. Select your champion. I have no idea what we're doing here. Right, Ronald Reagan versus Margaret Thatcher. What a bizarre game. What the hell was that? Was that a mini Pope or something, was it? Yeah, probably right, Ox, actually. Is every one of these characters dead? Yeah, up until a couple of days ago, the Queen would have been the only one alive. That's quite, yeah, it's a food for thought, isn't it? Well, I'm doing that age-old FIFA thing. I'm actually looking at the wrong character. I thought I was playing as Margaret Thatcher. I'm apparently Ronald Reagan, and this is shit. Right, you know what? We're not wasting time playing pish, so let's move on. Evening, Tom. How are you, mate? Right, let's play a bit of Jockey Wilson. Well, we're not going to go for the Jockey Wilson's darts. We're going to go for 180, which was one of my most played. I want to. No, it doesn't matter. I was going to load up the tape, but it takes too long. I love this game. Absolutely loved it. Let's do the warp. It's one of these games. I like when the dog urinates on the bar. I can't remember that. Opponents can't score. No, what's the point of that? Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. For a budget game, it's actually quite technically impressive. That is quintessentially David Whittaker, though, isn't it? Right, come on, how do we start? Alright, I don't know if I've got the right joystick. Yeah, it was one of these games. Once you kind of got used to. Once you kind of got used to it, you could. No, I didn't mean to do that, bugger. That was shite. Is that Delph? He's not got his glasses on. should have been a treble. It was actually quite playable. This. I always thought the graphics for the hand was quite impressive looking as well. All right, come on. Oh, bugger. Treble. Oh. Come on. Have it. Oh, bollocks. Quite right, Adam, yeah. How you doing anyway, mate? Listen, for an unadvertised stream, I've got 43 people in, which for me is a huge amount, which is great. There we go, have some of that. When I was going down to London last Sunday, I watched on Netflix. What did I watch? Samaritan. It's basically a Sylvester Stallone superhero film. Actually, pretty good. I enjoyed it. I think Rotten Tomatoes gave it like 1 out of 10, but you know what? I really enjoyed it. Right, hang on. I need to concentrate here. Oh, yeah, another double. Oh, bollocks. 120, 140. Yeah, we'll go for another treble. Right, 20 tops. Nah, you know what, George? I enjoyed it. It's perfect popcorn fare film. I enjoyed it. Leanne, remember the cassette inlay coming with checkout baits? I can't remember that. You know that, right? I'm going to have one more. One more set. I don't think I ever managed a 9-darter. 180. I was actually not bad at darts in real life when I was a kid. From about, I don't know, about 12 years old, when Jockey Wilson was playing. When he was playing, what do you call it, Eric Bristol, I used to I used to play darts on the dartboard in my bedroom, and I absolutely loved it. And I mean, my best checkout was 15 darts. I had quite a few times where I could have got less than that, but 15 darts was my best checkout. I mean, I used to get 180s all the time. I've not played for many years. Oh, didn't mean to do that. You cheeky bastard. You've got the gut for it. Right, treble 17. Yep, treble 17, double 15. Wouldn't normally be one that you would recommend. Right, 17. What's that? 64. Let's go for treble 20. Double 4. Is that right? 73. No, double 2. Double 2. Yeah. Hey! Right, anyway, that's one. How we doing for time? Right, 25 minutes. Right, let's update this. Frankie goes to Hollywood. Split personalities. School, not done school days yet, 180. Right, I think we get... I think we'll have a bit of Monty in the run, and it's always going to be in the C64 for obvious reasons. Nope. Oh, hang on. Display invincible mode boat, whatever that means. Sir Clive's. I don't even know any of these things. Press C to see protection. What the hell is going on here? All right, that was some kind of joke. Very funny. Considering it's a bloody. I'll do the original disc, I think. Whoops. Come on, what's going on here? Alternate D, there we go. Nah, you know what? I could never get very far in this game. I can get to the same kind of screens over and over again. But who cares? It's all about the music. You notice he's only got an eye on one side of his head. What is that all about? Is he blinded? Did somebody? Did he get in a fight with a fox or something, possibly? Oh bollocks! That is completely random. That thing. Go on then, who's completed this game? Right, there's not much point going up there because you die. No, bollocks. Yeah, I think nice music is... going to pick up a lot live on the second screen. Yeah, I think to say it's good music is an understatement. In my opinion, this is the finest Sid tune ever. I mean, I know there's technically better Sid tunes out there, but this is just phenomenal. Bohemian Rhapsody of yeah, I would say that. Lots of people would disagree, LFC, but I think it's just a phenomenal piece of music. Oh, why didn't I stick to that thing? Have any of you guys, have you listened to, I know this has got nothing to do with anything, there's have you guys listened to, would you call it, The Sid Show, or Son of the Sid Show? If you haven't, you need to go and listen to it. But one of the guys that takes part in it, Lacosa, his favourite, he says, in his opinion, the best Sid tune ever is called, is it Hi-Fi Sky? I'm going to find it. I know it's got nothing to do with this stream, but I just want to let you, if you've not heard it, I just want to play it for you. In fact, tell you what, let me just go to a website. I'm going to stop that for a second. I'm just going to share this screen. Oh, bugger, I just closed it down. What a twat. Oh, there it's there. But I have to say, Money on the Run is absolutely my favourite Sid tune. It's phenomenal. Yeah, there's been some amazing tunes have come and gone since then, you know, technically better, but I want to let you, where's the search? Yeah, Marcus Klein. Come on. Just give me 2 ticks. Marcus Klein. Hi-Fi Sky. Right, let's have a look. Hi-Fi Sky. Yeah, according to Lacosa, this is the best, most impressive Sid tune. Come on, where is it? Ah, right. Right, let's try now. Hi-Fi. Sorry, folks, just bear with me. I just want to let you hear this. Right, Marcus Klein. There we go. Right, if I type in his full name, Marcus Klein. Right, now we should be able to find it. Why can't I find it? Is it Marcus Klein with an E? I'm not quite sure. No, obviously not. Right, why can't I find it? Right, let me try once more. Right, listen, I'm going to Klein. Yeah, I did have that typed in right. Then I'm Marcus Klein. Why is it not coming up? Sorry for the break in playing games, but I want to let you hear this. Why can't I find this? Right. Now we should find it. There we go. Right. This sorry, in Lucosa's opinion, this is the best Sid tune ever. So just sit back, enjoy this, and I'm going to drink my tea. This is Hi-Fi Sky by Marcus Klein. Enjoy. Just remember, this is getting played on a Commodore 64. Right, anyway, listen, enough of that, but I think that is phenomenal. Right, we'll stop that. Yep, sorry, we're getting slightly distracted. Right, where are we? How are we doing for time? We've got 10 minutes. Right, that was Monty on the Run. Where are we? Monty on the Run. Right, I want to have a look at. Is Dan still in, by the way? Because I think Dan and Craig both requested this. Excuse me, this next game. On the C16. Now I think I've got it somewhere. If I can find it, +4. There we go. Good old Octamed. You know, the first one of the first bits of music that I ever heard on what do you call it? On what was it on? It was on the Amiga, and it was I can't remember what it was called. It was a piece of software where you could place music, and it was "You're the Voice" by John Farnham, and it had. I mean, it was like kind of sheet music, but they had the little digitized clip of him singing, you know, "You're the Voice." Da, 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 da. It was awesome, absolutely awesome. Right. Anyway, what we're looking for? We're looking for Kickstart. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, I've had it in good authority from a few people that know what they're talking about. Kickstart, Mr. Chip Software. Right, I'm assuming these are kind of bootlegs, whatever. Right. So this is Kickstart, and this is on the C16 oblique +4. Never played this version. Well, I have. I think I played it briefly. Right, there's the joystick. I'm just going to lower that a wee bit. I don't know how the volume is for you guys, but it's quite loud here. Joystick settings, right, okay. Right, okay. Right, so in this version you don't. This is more like a game you'd get in the NES. Right, was that a bit too loud? I thought it was. I'm going to lower that a wee bit. There we go. Right, totally different from the C64 one. Cheers, Colin. Right, in fact, wait a minute. Can we make it full screen without it screwing up my screen? Ah, that seems to have worked okay. Right, I think it has stretched the screen a wee bit, not to worry. Right, in the C64 one, obviously pressing up. Thing about this game, you have to, it's all about practice. Bollocks. Right, what happened there? Oh, I ran out of time, right. Roland Rat is another. Oh, yeah, I suppose, yeah, we could have that one as well. I mean, that was quintessentially breakfast time. Oh, oof. Good skills, Mamemeister. Right, I'm going to be controversial and say it's a fun game. It's different. It plays completely different from the C64 version. But you know what? Being a Sean Southern game, you know, you know it's going to be good. He was an absolute demon in this machine. He really was. Yeah, totally different. Totally different from the C64 version. I would probably say, I'm not going to say it's easier. It's certainly, it's more simple. I mean, you've got left and right, speed up, slow down, and you've got fire, which makes it kind of jump. Yeah, it kind of reminds me, it's like, I don't know, I was going to say it reminds me of like Enduro versus, if Enduro and Circus Charlie had a child, this would be the game. Collecting balloons and what have you. Like, I think we need to play the C64 one as well, though. Bollocks. Interesting. I wonder why they went for a totally different game. I mean, it's not like the C16 couldn't have done, you know, the same game. Yeah, but possibly a wee bit Moon Patrol flung in. Ah, bollocks. There was always that I'll tell you one thing though. This version got a fan port. Oh, really? To the C64 a few years back. You know, Sean. Oh, is that lightning as well? Holy shit! Sean Southern's coding is so tight. He's like Del Boy's wallet. He's so tight that you know this could quite easily have been an arcade game. It could have quite easily been in a cab. You know, if you look at some of the games that came out for the C16, absolutely woeful. Do me a favour, Dan. If you've not, this is a request. If you haven't played Green Beret on the C16, I'm assuming you probably have. If you're a C64 man back in the day, I'm sure you would have bought it. If you haven't, please play it. Go and play it, and mention it in the next Retro podcast. I want to know what you think of it. Is it the worst game ever? I think it's a strong contender, and I'll leave it at that. Yeah, this is good fun. Nothing like the C64 one. Nothing at all. Apart from the name. Ah, bollocks. So was this... I have indeed. I have played Paperboy. It is atrocious, isn't it? Yeah, and then you've also got Commando on the not the Spectrum, Commando on the what do you call it? On the Electron and the BBC. It is absolutely shite. It really is. But yeah, Paperboy is up there. But I would say if Paperboy was there, then as far as shiteness goes, Green Beret's there. It's probably there actually. Go and check it out, Dan. Let us know. You need to let us know in the next podcast what you think of it. There's a good topic for a podcast. What was the worst game ever? See, people going about E.T. being a bad game, and yeah, it's not a great game, but it's absolutely not the worst game ever, and one that really, really hacks me off in big style. Sorry, I'm too busy. I'm getting on my soapbox. People going about Pac-Man on the Atari 2600, or VCS as we called it in Old Blighty, and this is an Old Blighty stream. Yeah, the Atari VCS, people going about Pac-Man being the worst ever game, which is absolute bollocks. It really is. It's not the best version of Pac-Man, but you know what? I still think it's great. I really do. Right, how are we doing for time? Right, we've got 10 minutes. I was a wee bit late start, so yeah, that's fun. Right, what's going on here? Oh, hang on. I don't know why. See, when I make that, when I come out of full screen, it kind of plays havoc. Right, there's the games. Right, I'll move that over there so you can't see it. Right, that was Kickstart. Right, I want to look at this Benny Hill. I've never played the game. You can't get any more British than Benny Hill. It's funny, people talk about Benny Hill with a lot of affection. You never hear people talking about, oh, what was that other one? He used to go, so what was it? Something, don't be awful, but I like you. What was it? What was he called again? Oh, aren't you awful, but I like you. That was his catchphrase. He used to dress up in women's clothes, and then he also used to dress up as a skinhead with a denim jacket. What was he called? He wasn't Benny Hill. He was the other one, and I didn't like him. Right, what we're looking for, right? We're in +4. We're going to come out of that for a second. We're looking for Basildon Bond. That got a really, really poor review in. Oh Christ! You know that thing when you're trying to think of something. You are awful, but I like you. No, it wasn't Kenny Everett. It wasn't Kenny Everett. What was he called? He used to wear a denim jacket and he played like, he'd be like, all right, Dad. all right, son. It was like him and his dad. They were dressed up as like he was dressed up. Dick Emery. Thank you, Colin. I thought I was imagining it. Yeah, Dick Emery. I never really got to grips with him. What we're looking for, right? We're going to play. Did somebody else say? Did somebody else? No, it was Colin. Why is all giving me abuse for? Deary me. Dick Emery was a real bastard. You remember, it takes time. You know, when I talk, you get to see me talking 20 seconds later. Ah, bloody hell. Right. I can understand why Dan tends to stick to podcasts. You don't get bloody crap like this. You don't get trolls like all you lot, eh? Right. Anyway, what we're looking for. We've got 10 minutes to go. I'm going to play. Oh, no, we need to come out of that. We'll go back to the C64. You can't go bastard without thinking of George. George is a legend in his own lunchtime. He really is. Right, what we're looking for. You know, I'm too busy. I'm getting distracted with all the comments here. Right, I'm going to play Mr. Wimpy. Now, see, I've got my own thoughts. There you go, Mr. Wimpy, the hamburger game. Let's have a look at the cover. Yeah, that just takes you. I thought that said the greatest. That says the greatest game under the bum, doesn't it? That says bum. The greatest game under the bum. I was going to play Benny Hill, wasn't I? Right, so I got distracted. Let's play this, then we will play Benny Hill. Yeah, I've got my own thoughts. So I've got a conspiracy theory about this game. I'm convinced that they deliberately added the shit first level, the really uber frustrating first level, so that if whoever it was that did Burger Time looked at this, not that they were ever going to see it, and they would load it up and go, "Ah, it's alright, it's nothing like our game." This would have been a good game if they had just taken out the first. Right, no. How do we start? Okay. Yeah, that must have taken them about a minute to do. The loading screen, or the title page, I should say. Right, now the idea of this is to, get your ingredients from left to right. You've got to get an ingredient, and then you've got to try and hoof it back. Oh, piss off. Before that annoying green thing kills you. Oh, bugger off. Oh. Ow, bollocks. Have it. Oh God, yeah. You know what? There's loads of these games. Give my regards to Broadway. That was awful. I don't. Oh, bollocks. I don't actually. I don't remember this game pausing like this. Was it one of these games that was written in like I don't know? Was it written in BASIC with so much machine code, possibly? Do you still get Wimpies, by the way? I mean, Wimpy was the only kind of burger outlet back in the 70s and 80s. You know, McDonald's didn't become a thing, certainly in Scotland, until about, I don't know, mid 80s, 85, something like that. What was that, a pepper? Oh, bollocks. Is that a salt or pepper? Right, anyway, we've got 5 more minutes, so I think we will finish with Benny Hill. Now, I don't know if it came out. Did it come out in the C64? Benny. There's Ben Hur, not Benny Hill. Let's go into the Spectrum one. My memories of Wimpy, there was one in Edinburgh, and it literally sold a burger or a cheeseburger, and I think you got chips, and that was it. There was none of this Big Mac or Big Tasty bollocks that you get nowadays. Too much choice isn't a good thing, folks. Right, Benny Hill. Benny Bunny Burrows. Right, Benny Hills. There we go. Look at that. Right, there's a cover. Fantastic. Thames Television. I can just hear the sound effects when it kind of goes ding 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 ding. Yeah, right. I have no idea. Let's read the instructions, shall we? Just laughing at the loading screen. Right, why are we not getting? Where's the? Oh, there we go. Right, Benny Hill. Right, your first task is to bring in the washing for Mrs. Harris, who has gone out shopping. You will find Benny in front of the laundry basket. Get Benny to fill it with all the items to be found in the washing line. See, we could have had, what do you call it, EastEnders as well, which is absolute shite. Unfortunately, it's quite a distance between you and the line, and there are numerous pieces of street furniture and other items dotted around, which I've just put that around word in, about which must be avoided if you want to get the job done quickly. The local council can't make up its mind where to site lampposts and other small items, so these may be moved from time to time. What other game do you have to collect washing off a washing line? Awesome. Right, anyway, let's play this bad boy. Right, I'm disappointed we're not getting. Oh, there you go. There's the title screen. Right, loading screen by S. Gerard. Right, joysticks number 2, and it's going to be Kempston Star Game. Right, I'll tell you one thing, that is huge graphics. Evening, Graham. How are you, buddy? I will see you in about 3 weeks' time, mate. Well, I shouldn't say too much, but delighted to see that we're going to what do you call it, catch up down at Blackpool. Right, I don't know why that's why is that not joystick? Control joystick. Right, there we right. Right, fire button apparently takes you out of the game. You know what? I mean, it's quite garish looking, but that is bloody impressive. I don't care what anybody says. That is impressive graphics. I mean, how was it Malcolm Evans? How he managed to get graphics like this? Even, I mean, look at the shading in the fence. That is impressive. Yeah, you had stuff like Trapdoor, and I can't remember what the other ones were. There was there Popeye? Yeah, there was something else that was a bit weird. Right, wait a minute. So there's the close. Oh bollocks! Right, so the lampposts. How did I get? Right, you don't press fire, but this is the second game that we've played where pressing fire takes out the game. Come on. Right, have I got anything? Oh, bollocks. It is absolute, Dan. I mean, it's. I'm not really a fan of the game, but you can't but not be impressed with the animation and the fact that even there's not any color clash either. Ah, right. I've just sussed out. Right. So the reason is there's actually three kind of levels of playfield. There's up, middle, and bottom. Right. So you have to. Right. So as long as I don't go up, I'll be fine. Now I need to go up there and then run past. Right. I have no idea. Oh, fuck. Ah, that's a bit cheeky. All right, we want to come down. And then we want to go up. Ooh, there's a bra. Right, we'll get the bra, shall we? Right, we've got clothes, folks. Oh, I've almost pissed her off, whatever that is. What the hell happened there? Right, I think she's nicked her bra back, so I need to go back and right, we'll get Del Boy's long johns, shall we? Oh bollocks! I pressed fire button. Damn it! I can't go until I get one bit of underwear back. That's the law. Oh, bloody hell, I didn't remember running into that before. Right, so, okay. Now, you see, that's cheeky. So it's a kind of muscle memory game, this one. You really need to know what's coming. Right, we'll get the bra again, shall we? Or whatever that is. Right, here she comes. Oh, she's just bloody punched me. How the hell do you avoid her? Oh, Jesus, now she's jumping up and down and bloody my legs. I tell you, this is seriously underrated, this game. What is going on with her eyes as well? They're all kind of getting big and small. Right, now see, the minute you press the fire button, you exit the game. Right, try once more, I think. You go to the other side of the wall. Ah, right, is that where I'm going wrong? Right, so we can keep going. Up there. Now, is it middle? I think. Nope. So is it top? How do you get around that? Because I can't go there because I walk into the wall. Oh, right, it's working now. That's weird. I think if you could actually figure out how to play it, I think it'd actually be quite a good game. I mean, I'm impressed with it. Colour me impressed. It really is. It's and it's got Benny Hill in it. I mean, seriously, what's not to like? Right. So what do we need to do? We need to try and oh bollocks. Right, listen, folks, it's getting late. I'm on holiday tomorrow, but I know some of you guys won't be. So yeah, there we go. That was our quintessential live stream tonight. So listen, thank you very, very much to everybody that's tuned in tonight. It's always great fun. I do appreciate everybody that takes time to watch my channel. Massive thanks to Dan and George. Let's hear it, folks. to YouTube royalties. If you don't watch George or Dan's YouTube channel or Retro Hour, go and check it out. I mean, the Retro Hour is an absolutely fantastic podcast. Go and listen to that, and go and check out Funky Spectrum George and hear his thoughts on various YouTubers. So listen, guys, again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have a great week. Until next time, take care. See you later.